Hey there, boys and girls. I'm up here again on Saturday doing your work for you, or doing this presentation for you. So there's no makeup again, but you'll get used to seeing me like this. Okay, today we're going to talk about how to do division, how to do the computation part of division when it is a 3-digit dividend divided by a 2-digit divisor. Okay, so I put an example problem on the board. I'm going to read it to you. A train will carry 896 motorcycles to Canada. The train will travel through 7 states. If each train car can carry 56 motorcycles, how many train cars will be needed to transport the motorcycles? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, let's figure out what we're doing in the problem. Okay, we know that, or our question, we got to find our question, okay? How many train cars will be needed to transport motorcycles? Okay, so let's get the numbers in the problem that we need. Okay, we need to know that there are 896 motorcycles. That's the total number of motorcycles that we have. Okay, and the train will travel through 7 states. This is unimportant information. I'm going to mark that out because I don't want to get confused with that later. If each train can carry 56 motorcycles, so each of these train cars that we're talking about can carry 56 motorcycles. Okay, so that's important. 56 motorcycles on one train car. Okay, that's what that each stands for, 1. Okay, and I need to know how many total train cars are going to be needed to transport all of the motorcycles. So I've got this 896 motorcycles that I've got to fit on some train cars. I don't know how many yet, but I know that I can get 56 on each one. Okay, so this is a division problem. 896 is going to be my dividend that I'm going to be dividing up into the 56 motorcycles on each train car to figure out how many train cars I need. Okay, so to do a problem like this, you look at this 56 divisor. Oh my goodness, I don't know my 56s, my facts, okay? So you're going to have to come over to the side somewhere and you're going to make a T-chart for the number 56. Now you know you can do this on any number. You should know your multiplication facts through 12, but we know that all of you don't. So you can do this on the number 6 if you have to. It also works for 56, these 2-digit big numbers that we're doing. I know that 1 times 56 is 56. Okay, let's see what 56 times 2 is. Now I can either come to the side and add 56 plus 56. 6 plus 6 is 12. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Or I can come over here and say 56 times 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. It'll work either way. Okay, so it's 112. Okay, and when I'm doing a T-chart, I like to just go ahead. This is 156, that's 256. Okay, so let's come and add another 56. That's going to be what 3 times is. 6 plus 2 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So 3 times 56 is 168. Okay, I'm going to stop there for now because it's a pretty big, 56 is a pretty big number to be dividing by. So I'm not going to go all the way to tens on this. I'm just going to stop at 3 and see. If I need more, then I'll go finish my chart. Okay, so I've got 2 digits in my divisor. I've got to go into the first 2 digits of my dividend. How many times will 56 go into 89? Well, I look over at my chart. I've got to see where would 56 or where would 89 fit in my T-chart over here. It would go in between the 1 and the 2. So it can't be 2. 2 is too much. So it's got to be 1. So 56 will go into 89 1 time. And then my next step is multiplication. 1 times 56 is 56. Okay? And then I've got to subtract. 9 minus 6 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. And then I'm going to bring it on down. If you bring down a number, remember to come over here and you've got to bring down your divisor. It comes down with the arrow when you bring down your number. And now I have to put 56 into 336. Well, I didn't go high enough on my T-chart over here, so I'm going to have to go make some more. Okay, so plus 56, 8 plus 6 is 14, 6, 7 plus 5 is 12, 1 plus 1 is 2. I'm still not there yet. Let's add again, that's 4. 4 plus 6 is 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 plus 0 is 2. That's times 5, so let me go put these up here. 4 was 224, 5 is 280. I'm still not to 336 yet, so let's add another one. 8 plus 5 is 13, 2 plus 1 is 3. Looky there, I'm at 336, so 6 times 56 is 336. So now say 56, we're going to 336 how many times? 6. 6 times 56 is 336, and then when I subtract, I have no remainder. So how many train cars am I going to need? 16 train cars. Does that make sense? Yes, that is an acceptable, reasonable answer for this problem. Let's go back and check. Multiply your quotient times your divisor. 16 times 56. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. And when I add those together, I get my quotient. So my answer is correct.